Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Big header! Harmlessly behind. Lefebvre. He's shifting through the gears here. Great vision. Costa Curta. That's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
This looks promising. Doué! Oh, that was no routine save.
Doué clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Lefebvre. So it is still 0-0. Sunderland applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Mukiele. Alderete. Now it's Ibrahimovic, and that was nowhere near his best. Alderete. And it's Lefebvre. Brobbey stood up well to him there. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Now it's Doué. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic is flagged offside. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Hazard. He's picked... It's Hazard! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And this is Park Ji-sung. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Spread out to the left.
De Bruyne has been indicated.
Hazard. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And again! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. Shoots! There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Some first-half thoughts?
Inter deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Inter Milan are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Substitution.
And we're off again. Inter Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Inter Milan different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nicely shaped ball, and he welcomes it in. A lot of space ahead of him. Chooses to go back. It's a goal kick. Still just a single goal between the sides. Gnabry tries to pass it through, and he's in on shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Inter Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Lefay, who's looking wide. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And now they can clear their lines. Threads one in. That looks a good ball through. And the finish! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Lefay. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Brobbey. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Looking for the run. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And this is Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is De Bruyne. There's the shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Sunderland are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. A case now of complete control. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, super ball! Chance for a shot! It's there! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react.
Oh, terrible pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Donnarumma is there to clear. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Inter Milan are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted